Hi guys, welcome to another video about AA. I've just updated the repos and also uploaded graphics, internet, uploaded an ISO. So it's a joint venture, so to speak. Pico is the one responsible for the coding. I give all kind of tips and tests, all kind of things. So if you want to join us in testing and improving the code, great. So home of the Alice project, and I have here somewhere in discussions my own thread in here, the AA ISO. We've been talking a few weeks already, right? So we're improving the code and as we go, and this is the way to go as clean to Arch as possible. So it's pure Arch, and at this point in time there is nothing else except maybe a few packages that I've decided to come from the AUR, because the guys of ArcoLinux say AUR, that's not Arch, right? It's a package build and the responsibility is all yours if you install stuff from the AUR. So the 4 repos, and that's it, that this is still pure Arch. But here the funs for me starts, right? I have a platform, I have a graphical environment, and now you need to do a lot of things. You need to make choices for browsers. I have one. For an editor, Sublime Text, have one. So these choices have been made, and Meld is there, you know, the 3 things that are important. Inkscape, for example, is as well here. But there is so much more to do. Now, that's why we have ArcoLinux, right? Because we don't want to do all the work after every clean install again and again and again. It's interesting to learn, though, but it's not fun to be to go over every installation and think again, what was it again, what application was it again, what configuration was it again, and that just takes too much time. There is life, there is friends, there is work, right? There's other things to do. That's why we get to ArcoLinux, and that's why we have other project that says out of the box run. But it is interesting nevertheless to have a look together with me. How would I go about changing this? We have a information website where all the downloads, for example, are, but the first page is actually including what we have, what we're special for. The tweak tool applications, the spices applications, so the ASA and the ATT, sorry, and the ADT, right? Shortcuts. So these are also aliases, yes. So we've made it super simple for you guys. Just one button. And it's again a good test for me to see if everything works. So sudo pacman -u install this thing, and off we go. Now you can type it, the complete word, you can type it, but it's gonna be in the menu. ArcoLinux Spices. And what you're doing is stopping, you can't tell anymore that you're an Arch soon enough, right? Sudo pacman -s. Yeah, sure, we're still on Arch. Don't think in boxes. Don't let other people tell you to think in boxes. This is Arch, this is EndeavourOS, this is Garuda. It's all Arch, right? Just some spices. And that's why we started with the name, the spices application. That's all it is. A neofetch, a little bit different. A paru, a little bit different. And so on and so on. A plank, but a little bit different. Latte dough, a little different. All configurations with it. Are you then, I don't know, a distro? It's just a name. Okay? So now I have that one. We know, and that's always a good thing, at this point in time there's a problem with PAMAC. So we have an ArcoLinux PAMAC. And that's interesting for me because then I have an overview. and I can select that, and I'll have a system that looks a bit different. Okay, where's Panic? System or update or settings or normally it says, here it is, add and remove software. Okay, found it. So, repositories, repo, open up. Wow, beautiful icons. Let's do something about the icons. So ArchKeyling, that's of course important. That's in Alacrity. Then we should install Alacrity as well. Today I'm back to the sky. ArcoLinux Arc theme sky gits, kind of blue look. And you go down, right? You go just, oh look, my mobile thinks I need something. Listen. No. Icons, ArcoLinux Candy Beauty. Standard config. Isn't that an old one? Is that even still on my repo? I'll check that out. So configurations are not necessary. We can do all that ourselves. But fish, I'm into fish these days. I want fish later on. XFCE. Logout. And the logout themes. Metafun. Let's skip it. I can get my meta Steam, but on VirtualBox doesn't really. NeoFetch, our own NeoFetch look. Sure. They're all desktops in there, right? So don't want to have desktops, don't want to have blank. Plasma, this is not Plasma. Qt5, I'm gonna take this one. Plasma, no. Rofi, not interested. Root or Pazure C, right? Super important. Pazure C. SDM. This is Lithium. I've chosen Lithium on AA ISO. So no need for SDM stuff. Sweet. System D services. No, not that one. But yes, that one. And then the tweak tool. Sure. Want to have the tweak tool. Variety. You know I love variety. Beautiful thing. You always say to me, guys, beautiful wallpapers you have. I never go look for one wallpaper ever. Variety gets them from Wallhaven. Why don't you do the same? The welcome app. That would be nice. Welcome to ArcoLinux. The horror. XFC, right? XFC settings. You fetch Arco. Always nice. ZSH. I've missed fish. ArcoLinux fish. Did I miss it? No, I did not miss it. Okay, well, apply. Having fun. All the Lego blocks, choices, and maybe there will be conflicts. We'll see. Apply. So many of the things that we have, the soul and the look of your system is in each syscall, and people say, hey Eric, it's just empty. Nope, it's not. show hidden files, Control H, Control A. Oh yeah, oh yeah, true. So what did I do on the AA? I've added as well the kill. The Control Alt backspace is something to kill Xorg and go back to the SDM or LightDM. So that's conflicting now because of the fact that it's double. I wonder if it has been backed up. Okay, no problem. It has been backed up. So a restart is required. Okay, wait, we will restart. But first, Control A, everything in etc scal with a nice logo of ArcoLinux. Control C. What's this? Control A, Control C. That's better. And then to Eric and Control V. Replace all. Now you can log out. We can log out and restart. Fun, right? 11 minutes of fun. But I won't do this every time, right? That's why I want everything on the ISO. We have the welcome. Welcome to ArcoLinux. Great. Now, the look. Why is the look not the way I would think it would be, right? Control T. Let's do that first. Terminal URXVT not installed either. All right, all the stuff. Where's the stuff? Let's get the stuff. NeoFetch. Okay. sudo pacman -s neofetch. Other stuff is Alacrity and RxVT Unicode. Well, that's in. Control T. The I believe it's called the TTF hack font. This one, and that should be now a little bit better. Not that I see lots of difference. And Super T is your XVT now. And then the themes. Why are the themes not applied? Close, and then open folder, Control H, config, xfce.conf, that one, and that one. Ugh, right? Ugh. Right mouse click, open with another, that one, forever, never, never, never. Too small indeed. So we have arc dark and sardi arc. True. sudo pacman -s arc. GTK theme. While we're here, we can install the sardi icons, and we can install the surfing icons. So that's there as well. So if we log out, ooh, look at that. And we log back in. We've got this look, already better. But why? Unresponsive. It's broken. It's a VirtualBox thing or not, I don't know. But it is not responsive. Control F. Control F. These virtual machines, right? Control F. Ah, something happened. Let's restart. Power off. Okay, so we're going to look to the etc scal. What's in there? Config, xfce is in there, Yeah. Control T, sudo pacman -s. Yeah, it will be installed. Yeah. Just the plugin xfce 4 plugin. What was it again? Whisker menu plugin. Yep, it's there, I suppose. Yeah, it was already there. So in here, we have all our settings in here, up here. Panel. Shouldn't be the whisker be in here somewhere? I think it should. So bash RC is working. The other computer to my left. Have a look. I compare. The only way to learn is to compare. Did we select something? Did we forget to select something? Panel. Inside panel is the whisker menu, 7RC. So why is it not there? ArcoLinux and all that. Start here, ArcoLinux. It's all here. Let's try again. There's no reason why it would not do what it should do. Control A, Control C, and Control V. Replace all. Okay. Wallpapers. Before we reboot, let's do that as well. -s, ArcoLinux wallpapers kit. But have a look at the others. So there's one for dual screens, and there's one for CandyKit for the icon theme. Candy. That's that. And sudo pacman. Did I install variety? I don't know. We'll see. -s variety and ArcoLinux variety. Both of them. Git. Whoa, I did not. Scal is working, Eric. Should do that. So scal. Remember, everything is backup. Each time you type a scal, you get a backup of your .config. And let's now reboot. Super X. Shut down actually, and then really reboot. I wonder when it will kick in, or what we're missing. This is normal. Let's light the M. Ah, that's better. That's better. So now we're on ArcoLinux. Ctrl E. Welcome to the ArcoLinux tweak tool. I like to install LeftWM, please. Sure, no problem. I'll do that for you. Okay. Retrieving packages. The possibly missing hardware things are there. If you want to get rid of it, F12. Sudo pacman. Oh, let's leave the logo, right? Beautiful logo. Let's leave it. And then, what was I thinking? Ah, yeah, the messages. -s. Make init CPIO. Firmware is easy in the sense that it's just one thing to remember, and everything is now solved. All these messages that you get if you make the make init CPIO, this one, that one, right? No messages anymore. Voila. So that's that as well. F12 is a nice little thing. It's there. The Control Alt is there. Beautiful logo. Anything else? Feels already quite complex. Quite good. Log out. So it's not that much time either, right? I mean, But if it's repetitive, if you have to do it, if you have to do it over and over and over again, then you say, okay, let's just create an ISO and put everything on there. And that's the project ArcoLinux B, and the project ALCI or ArcoLinuxISO.com or AA, right? Carly, that's where you learn how to build your own ISO. Now, first of all, the background, right? It's Thailand winner managers, they do love Fe, nitrogen, and variety we have already. And then we reload everything. Then we go back to the folder. And in the folder we have left WM. In the config, LX appearance, capital letters Eric, L, okay, LX appearance, sudo pacman -s. We'll add it to the list of the tweak tool. So this is the way you learn that we're missing things. LX appearance. It's not okay, right? Did I write that correct? Yeah, it's okay. LX appearance. So we installed Arc, and it's the dawn or dark that I like at this moment in time. Here's ArcoLinux Candy Beauty. Apply. Then we kill Thunar. -q. Bye. And then we open it. And now we have a Thunar that looks like this. Then we go back to the config, left WM, and we have scripts that make our lives easy. So guys, I've made also many tutorials already about scripting. It's the best workforce you can dream of, right? Just run it, go eat, and come back, and everything is applied. So the ArcoLinux Nemesis script is something I really like, and it's installed. It's run after every clean install. So my ArcoLinux installations, what you see from the ISO is not what I'm working on. Git clone https github.com/ericdubois/ArcoLinux Nemesis. It's free. Take an account on GitHub, GitLab, or anything. Put your code online, so when you're on a new machine, you get it back in and say to the system, these are my current choices. Run this, don't run this, don't run this, don't run this, but run that and that and that, plus the personal stuff, and that's it. In the meantime, that's installed. There's also one for Peter. So Peter is also a developer of LeftWM themes. And here they're not installed. So DB is Peter. And I copy pasted from him. And I kept the names. Arise is just an hour old. New theme. Well, I'll show you. So LT update, basically that's what you see here. That's what I start with. Then LTI install one of them and apply Arise. And then you see, try installing Arise. Operation did not complete successfully. And you read, right? LT A. Oh yeah, true. So this line here is on GitHub, but not yet in the package. So I need to build the package. So I was waiting for it. If there was something else. So LTI install Arise. That will be later on in the script. And then LTA apply Arise. And voila. So that's the latest, the newest thing we have now. Voila. Anything else I was thinking of doing? Not really. No. Can't think of anything, guys. Maybe you can. So if you say, oh, how do you do this or that? Write it under the video. If it's still here, I can make a second video, but we've done the main things we've done. Ctrl-Alt-M is here. So appearance, arc dark, icons. Set them both the same. Keep track of things. Ctrl-Alt-U is power control. That's working. If I want to have... yeah, that's what I was going to do. I felt I had something to do. So here we have the ArcoLinux Nemesis script, right? Run number 0. Run number 0. Current choices. I've been working for a day or something like that. So as you see, on a real metal, the thing is written for a real metal thing, but doesn't really break anything. As you see, I remove VMware, so the VirtualBox things, I remove that from a real machine, but it can't be removed because of the fact that we are not on real metal. We are on VirtualBox, and Pacman protects you and say you can't remove that because it's a dependency of that one. That's all put in package builds by other people. I have a CPU ID application that I will install and so on, and it goes on adding a lot of stuff that I want. But as you see, first it's going to remove stuff I don't want, like TLP is for laptops. I'm never on a laptop. So it keeps on installing mostly. And here we are, WPS Office at a slow rate. The mirror list. Is now perfect as it is, unless I want to use seed host, but we ask you not to. The first two are always up to date, so it makes no sense to activate seed host since there's no difference. Simple screen recorder for my tutorials. A U theme. Arc darkest theme if I want to really go dark. My eyes are hurting or something. We have a Nemesis repo, so that's a new project that you can have a look at. Or is a browser here? No browsers. No browsers. Ctrl-Alt-F. ArcoLinuxISO.com. You can add the, B. It's always a matter where will I put it, right? So the Nemesis repo, it's adding something to the ArcoLinux B. It's adding something to, well, your ISO when you build it. And you make your own repo, your own package, and voila, it's there. And that's basically what I did. And we're back to the standard one. So even in here, in this thing, and that's interesting and very interesting, that is, if I am left WM, it's going to do a lot of things, like downloading all the stuff, first enabling Candy Beauty, is a Candy theme is back on, but it's going to download everything. And if it's on Plasma, it's going to do other stuff, and you can make, for our 28 desktops that we have, lines like these. If I am on Qtile, do this. And if I am on Awesome, do that, right? So choice decisions that you've made, written in a script. My cursor is not nice. That's something we still need to do. So, but first, arrow up, LTA rise, up, done, we're back. So, cursor. So do have a look what's in there. Just open it, read it, test it, take a VirtualBox machine, see what goes on, see what happens. Run them one by one instead of current choices, but one by one. Read, change, push to your own GitHub. Voila. Okay, D, Alex appearance. Mouse cursor. I have a Vimix, which is nice. Vimix I missed miss dark, better. More my choice. White is more my choice always, because most of the things are black what I use. So hence, what's the difference between that and that? Something. Okay. Voila. And we've got another cursor. It's so much fun, right? I don't know if you feel the enthusiasm, really. It's so much fun to be able to tweak, change anything that you touch, anything you see. And I'm glad I started 5 years ago with a project. I mean, the knowledge you get if you join me in learning about Linux, it's great how we have an operating system that we just get most of the time and that we can change to our liking. All right? Okay. Have fun, guys.